Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. It is Julie of Julie's Plans, and in today's video I wanted to share with you how I am using this on-the-go folio for my overall wellness, sort of like just a place where I just have general overall wellness in here. Everything as far as my wellness, just spiritual, mental, how I'm taking care of my body, things like that, all in here. Now this is the black Erin Condren on the go folio. I just have my initials stamped on the front right there, and I'll be sure to leave links down below for everything. So first things first, I can tell you right now, my books in here are not even like on the elastic. And there's a reason for that. This actually just sits on my desk. So the way that everything is held together is just with this outer elastic, because these are the books that I want to keep together. If I were to really take this with me everywhere, then I'd probably put them on the strings. But for right now, it's just not what I'm doing. So when you open up the front, you'll see the elastics because, you know, no books are on there. But I have one of the large 3M adhesive pockets that you can find from Erin Condren, and I just have one of the sticker sheets. It is from the new SelfCare Journal, and I just decided to pop it in there just because I liked how it looked. I don't generally get to use a lot of stickers in these just because that's not my primary focus. So the three books that I do keep in here are the SelfCare Journal, the Wellness Log, and the Gratitude Journal. And I've really been loving this system so far. I'm still sort of tweaking things to work for me, but I just wanted to share with you guys what I'm currently using. So in the Gratitude Journal, it is pretty straightforward. It is a beautiful, beautiful gratitude journal from Erin Condren, and I don't really, for me, this concept isn't you have to do some sort of journal logging every single day. I've kind of loved, let me see if I can find a page in here. I just did like the whole page for one day. You get a lot of prompts in here, which is really, really great. So for example, on this one, it's things I created today, joyous times today, positive moments today. So I love that it's undated because you can either use this whole page for one day, use each prompt per day. You can really choose how you want to use it. And I've really been loving this. This is something, like I said, I just keep on my desk. And it's nice to just sit down at the end of the day, especially a stressful day, to really sit down and think about what you're grateful for, or to focus on the positive things for the day. So that's something that I've really, really loved about this. And when I've had a really hard day, I find myself filling out more than one prompt, and it's just really helped shift my mindset before bed so that I'm a little bit calmer, a little bit more at ease, and just not going to bed with, you know, negative or doubtful thoughts before I go to sleep, if that makes sense. So this comes with plenty of pages for you to journal, and then sort of towards the end, I'm going to try to find the end of one. I think it's at the end of a month, I believe. I don't always fill these pages out, but you do get a 30-day reflection, things that you've learned, your observations, ways that you've grown, your favorite moments, which is super helpful. And then you also have like a looking forward page, and it just gives you some goals and intentions, what you're looking forward to, your next 30-day focus, and things that you can improve on. Like I said, I don't always fill out these sheets because I don't, you know, find them necessary for what I want to get out of this book, but these are helpful. So if you're looking to purchase the Gratitude Journal, this might be something that will be useful to you. And of course, with this, you have a back pocket so you can put your stickers back there. But like I said, I don't really use a whole lot of stickers in here, but I absolutely love this book. So the next book that I have is the Wellness Log, and I've chosen to do something a little bit different. I'll go ahead and show you like a general format. It normally comes undated, thank goodness. I love that these books are undated. You get a week of, and it's Monday through Sunday, which is very nice. Their meal planner is Sunday through Saturday, which confuses the heck out of me. I love that this book is Monday through Sunday. You have a column here for your activities, and then this column has your overall habits, so your water intake, your steps, and your hours slept. I love this half of the page. Now, this side of the page focuses on tracking your food, so you have your breakfast, lunch, dinner, and snacks. I am not a food tracker person. It gives me a great deal of anxiety to stress out about every little thing that I eat. I don't calorie count. I don't do any of those things. And maybe I should, but it is just not my personal style. So what I have done, and I'll show you a week that, actually that's this last week. I'll go back to this first week because this is when I decided to really just change up this book. I actually just put the dates along here so that I can follow along. It just works better in my brain that way. And what I have done is I do use this column for activity. I use the water intake, steps, and hours slept. At the bottom here, I'll go ahead and total the total miles that I walked because I do have a walking goal each week and total for the whole month. And then my total steps. I just love seeing the number. It's pretty awesome. On this side, what I did was I just took some white out and covered up the meal part and just put a sticker strip there. And I just keep this as like a motivational quote type of thing. I'll look up a few on Pinterest, Instagram, wherever, and just fill the page accordingly. Or sometimes I'm just like, nope, I'm not filling out anything there. And that's how this works for me. I absolutely love it. It gives me a place to track my activity, my sleep, my water intake, which is really, really important. But I've just chosen to make this side work for me in this way. And I've absolutely loved it. I did not like this book at first because of the meal tracking part of it, but honestly, with any planner journal, you can really just make it whatever it is that you need so that it works for you. Since this was for my wellness, I felt like tracking food wasn't for my personal wellness because I just, like I said, tracking food gives me a lot of anxiety. So I was like, well, that's not really helping me in overall wellness. So we're just not going to do that. And we're going to do it our own way. And so that's what I've done. And you get plenty of weeks in here, which is really, really nice. And I believe, yes, right here, there's also an area where you can do your monthly progress. This is a great space to put pictures if you're, doing something that has to do with as far as weight loss and you want to keep track with how you're doing. There's a place to keep measurements if that's something that you want to do. You can put your wellness goals, your accomplishments, your goal progress, and your plans for next month. I really, really do like that. And then it just starts again. And again, just like the rest of the journals from Erin Condren, you do have this awesome pocket and it comes with coordinating stickers. And I really like these. These are super cute. I wish I remembered to use them more, but I just don't. Okay, and now the SelfCare Journal is one of the newest journals from Erin Condren. This book is absolutely beautiful. I cannot even begin to tell you how beautiful this book is. I love the overall concept of this book. Now, there's a lot of personal stuff in here, so I am going to skip over the pages that I have filled out, but I am going to show you, let me get to an empty page, how the weeks start. Let's go here. So right here, you get a page that tells you this week, self-care, what your self-care looks like for this week. So it kind of gives you an overall focus on how you're going to take care of yourself. And of course, this is in varying ways for everyone, even if it is just buying yourself an extra coffee, going on a walk, things like that. This is a great place to really focus on how you're going to focus on you as moms, parents in general, professionals, things like that. Sometimes we forget to focus on ourselves. We're so busy taking care of everyone else. And that's what I love about this book is it gives you a space to focus on taking care of yourself. And it's not just the physical aspect of it. It's just your overall wellness. So it also gives you a nice little spot for how you need support. This is great, what support looks like to you. And then of course, this book is also undated as well. So you can put a today's positive thought. I really love that. Your mood log. I really love this because I have no problem putting down that I was grouchy or I was cranky or today was amazing. Things like that. I think it's important to track your mood. I've always loved tracking my mood. Now in here, it gets a little bit repetitive. So I don't always track my sleep in here because it does ask you for your hours slept, your sleep quality, and your dreams. I'll be honest, I can never remember my dreams, so most of the time this whole thing is like blank. And then you get a little space to put today's self-care. and other ways I took care of me today. I really, really love that. Like I said, this is a great space to focus on how you're taking care of yourself. It's just a great place to have for yourself and to put it all here. And then it just continues throughout the week. And what I do love is that it has a log for you tracking the week. And you can put whatever it is that you need to track for your overall wellness. Wellness can even be, cleaning your house because it makes you feel better. Things like that, painting your nails, doing a face mask, going on a walk, things like that. But I love that it gives you a tracker to use that here. And then you can have this page, it gives you a full page to just reflect on the week. So how you took care of yourself this whole week, your best part of the week, what you will do next week, and what self-care actually worked for you. I love that. I'm a big proponent of figuring out what works for you, mind mapping, all of that stuff, what works, what didn't work. So you get a lot of reflection on top of that, not just this is what I did for me. It gives you a space to write down, hey, maybe this didn't work, or maybe this really did work, and this is what I'm going to change for next time. And so then it just continues. I can't remember if I said this has 8 or 12 weeks. I believe it's 8. I'll let you guys know in the description of this video, but I'm pretty sure it's 8. But it just changes color throughout each week, so you can kind of figure out where you are. And then when you get to the end of the book right here, you have this whole celebrating you section, which is beautiful. So you have a I'm proud of myself for, I'm grateful for, I know I am capable of, how I feel, how I've grown, and what I've learned about myself. So a huge area for self-reflection, which is amazing. And then you've got a page here that lets you list out self-care that works for me. I love this. I haven't filled it out yet. I do have kind of a list. I just need to write it down here. I'm the type of person, my self-care is not necessarily like buying things for myself, not really tangible things like that. My self-care is usually like alone time, going on a walk, journaling, things like that. A lot of quiet time. I have learned over the years that that is what works for me. Although I'm not gonna lie, manicure or pedicure here and there isn't bad either. I wouldn't mind one of those. And then you reach the end of the book, and like I said, just like the rest of their journals, you get a nice pocket back here for the stickers, which I showed earlier at the front of my book. Now I do keep some additional stickers back here. I don't even know why these budget ones are back here. I need to take those out. But just some random ones in case I do want to use them in any of these journals, then those are just sitting right here so that I could grab them. Okay, so that is everything for my wellness on the go journal planner type system. I hope you guys liked this video. If you have any questions about anything at all, please feel free to ask down below in the comments. If you are new to my channel, welcome. I hope you will stick around. I post videos every single week. If you liked this video, please be sure to give it a thumbs up. As always, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video.